Hello everyone and welcome back to season 2 of Epic or Trash. And like I told you on my previous live stream, I was going to get my co-owner on here. And well, here he is. Good old OStar. Say hello everyone.
Yeah, I'm your CEO bastard in chief.
Yes, he is. And I like trying, I'll actually work with him. Fuck you, giant little bastard. Anyhow, so today we're going to be reacting to a video I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, but I could never convince my original crew to watch the video. So we're going to watch it now, because me and him are big tech nerds. And this video is called The Laughing Antivirus from Some Ordinary Gamers. And this is about a rogue antivirus. And that's all I'm going to say about the intro. So let's go ahead and get the show on the road.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mutahar, and welcome to another episode of Virus Investigations. This time, we're taking a look at NavaShield. Last week, we took a look at an antivirus solution. You might be wondering, Muta, you're taking a look at antivirus.
So what was it about the laughing antivirus you wanted to?
See, last
what
week,
is this laughing antivirus that you?
Trust me, it was rightfully a meme. Protogen is without a doubt a very.
Are you watching this? Are you watching the stream at all?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I actually.
In my opinion, from my usage primarily.
I think I actually know that guy, which scares me a little bit. But
I promise you, you know him.
It's not that it's inherently flawed by any sense. I did not get the feeling of Proto Man stealing all my social security information. There's some people out there that would kind of find a possibility of that happening. For me, though, at least Protogent managed to do what it set out to do, which is actually hunt down viruses. Did it do a good job at it? Absolutely not. But the protections that were present were there, at least.
So he only stole half of your social security information.
Were still updating. I don't know what they were up.
Oh, stop half of it. Oh, we're all to a good start. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Here we are. Let's move on. Good.
With because they weren't detecting viruses that are well known. You get the point. It's real. But at least with this one is purely designed to scam people out of their money. And the definition of a rogue antivirus, before we proceed, I'm going to get through these intros really quickly. A rogue antivirus is an antivirus.
He says that, but get ready for him to do the intro at least 3 different times.
I bet he installed this on his own computer.
An antivirus program that basically is designed to seek a financial.
So, in case anyone's wondering, Mutahar is a cybersecurity analyst, and he used to do an educational series on his channel called Virus Investigations, where he would talk about all sorts of different viruses, whether they were very well known or very obscure. And he would do a sort of comedy education video called edutainment, I think is what they call it.
Yeah, makes sense.
So this one is on a particularly nasty antivirus. I'm going to spoil the name. It's called NavaShield.
It's actually pretty familiar to me. I mean, I'm certified in cybersecurity and network engineering, so my credentials.
We don't
certified, but
we don't have to worry about that.
Yes.
Just get ready for his reaction to what it does.
Oh gosh, I can only imagine.
The actual end user without actually ending the
ending the. Notice that he said that the rogue antivirus murders the end user.
Oh my god.
Oh my holy! Well, that is a rogue antivirus for fucking certain. Holy shit!
It's one hell of a rogue antivirus. It's gonna jump out of your computer and punch you in the face.
Damn, that fucking outdoes ransomware that's murdered people. If it straight up just kills you. Fuck, ransomware got nothing on this one if it fucking murders people. Obviously it doesn't, but just the thought process that it crawls out of your computer and fucking starts stabbing you. Where my money at, bitch?
It pulls, as they say, it pulls a ghost dad. It does a, as we would say, uppercut.
And then it comes out of the computer on ghost face. You want to see a scary virus? Shink, shink, shink. Oh, God. Let's continue.
I'm going to keep these introductions sort of short and sweeter. Basically, the definition of antivirus today, ladies and gentlemen, is an antivirus program that is designed to seek financial, monetary, or possible data compensation from its end user without ever assisting the end user with the intended effect, which is hunting viruses. So basically, these are programs designed to never hunt viruses in the first place. In fact, most likely give you a
clearly
virus,
has no idea what he's talking about.
Call it, and essentially convince and goad the end user into giving you money or anything else. If it's not money, of course, it's obviously data that they've been siphoning from the end user.
Get them on here and say,
selling it to a third party, or potentially even blackmailing you with it or something of the sort. I guess maybe at that point you can put it in
well, to be fair,
the definition.
When he would record these videos is usually when he got through was like a 12-hour day. And so half the time he would be exhausted. So if he tried, and he never went on a script. He never wrote scripts for anything that he recorded. So everything's off the cuff.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can almost guarantee you he would tell you a rootkit is still a vegetable. Like him.
Damn, that's horrible.
That is really bad.
Jesus, man.
No, and I hold full certifications for that, DoD certified, so you put that in there too.
Fuck it. Goddamn. OStar over here just fucking.
I should be throwing my weight around there, but.
Let's continue. God damn.
And there are plenty of actual rogue antiviruses out there. In fact, so much that we...
Oh, fuck me. Do I want to read... No, I don't feel like reading that list.
A sub-series covering every single kind of cancer.
Probably 100,000 of his.
But this one, Nova Shield, is specifically designed to confuse the end user. And this is where these things...
And if I'm not mistaken, Nova Shield comes from the same family of Trojans that the Spy Sheriff comes from, which is called Roland. Apparently it's the Rodin, not Roland.
Spyware program that imitates a legitimate program or shareware program.
Yep.
It could be.
I remember reading that somewhere, but I couldn't tell you for certain where I read that from.
Well, a lot of them are
the majority of the people
legitimately
that are watching this
trying
video,
to impersonate
a profession. You are the 1%. Remember, there are people out there, tons of people that don't know jack shit about computers. But it's not that they're stupid. I mean, my dad, doctor, mom, biologist, they're not dumb people, but they fall prey to a lot of computer-related issues themselves. They don't know much about the viruses in you or viruses at all. They use their iPhones.
Dude, he's a computer virus right there.
Yes. I'm going to North Cobb Christian School. I forgot I was working.
We'll edit this out.
Yeah, I'm going to cut that out. 3. God damn it.
Now I understand.
3,
yeah.
2, 1. Back to the video. I'm just saying, like, the guy's not dumb. It's just he does a lot of stuff off the cuff, and I think that comes off. It rubs the wrong way. At least I
ain't right. It's my opinion. I hold, and you can quote this. I hold multiple industry and DOJ certified certifications. So if you want a nice grip on that one, and I will back it, I could even send you the credentials.
I'm not telling.
Cybersecurity certifications, and
Hey.
I can back it up with various experiences. But this guy is, I mean, he has some degree of what he's talking about, but I would say he's trash. Right? But Evan's trash. I would say he's trashed. Like 2 cents.
Like I said, to be fair, he does it off the cuff, and he does it when he's extremely exhausted.
Well, look at my thousands of dollars quit in the background.
Oh God, I gotta get you two on and fucking have a debate. That would be fantastic.
Actually, be pretty fucking awesome. I would totally engage him for shits and giggles, and both of you guys would have fun. Yeah, we get something out of it.
I can tell.
Purposes.
Let's continue.
Fun, though, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be entertaining. Let's continue this video.
App Store, and they browse the internet on the Safaris. You get the point. They don't know much about the computer other than the basic web normie shit. So for people like me, we can tell this virus apart, but for them, they might fall prey to giving these people $40. You get the point. They prey on people that don't know anything about computers, and there are a lot more of them out there than people who know anything about a computer. You get the point. Now, with the Nova Shield, the payloads in this that are present are you can hear laughing coming from the computer, so I guess that's supposed to signify you've been hacked. Random Explorer windows opening up, again signifying that you've been hacked, and a whole fuckload of pornographic websites. But don't let me tell you this, let's actually go right into Nova Shield.
So here we're sitting over here. I just got Nova Shield installed literally not just like 25 seconds ago, and it already gave me a special offer to buy today and save about 80%, which obviously is nonsense because let's be serious here. Everyone's fucking saving 80% as soon as this gets released. It happens on install. You've got a trial version that's about to run out. Don't let your protection do the same. And it wants me to buy Nova Shield 4.1 to stay protected. Now it also says Nova Shield currently right now protects 110 million people around the world. How accurate is that claim? Let's be serious, it probably isn't. But anyways, back over here, one of the things that I have over here, this is a fresh install of Windows XP Service Pack 3, and I haven't updated anything on it. I've done nothing to it at all. I just installed VMware.
What Windows version is this?
This is
Windows XP or Windows?
Service Pack 3.
Windows XP?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, who uses that?
You would be deathly afraid of how many corporations still use XP.
No, people do still use it. They pay Microsoft, and you're open to record this and keep this. They pay Microsoft upwards of $2 to $5 million a year.
Yep.
Just for the right for it.
Yeah, to keep the updates going.
Imagine just for paying for Windows XP.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. I'll stick with Mac OS. It's free.
Wait, where's my tiny violin?
Fucking, of course my camera wants. Of course my camera wants to die on me for some fucking reason. There we go.
Fine. I think it might be my network, but I swear it's Discord part.
I think it's Discord too, but let's continue.
Over here, it's got about two icons on the corner, which is Nova Shield, this green and blue icon for whatever reason, which the blue icon doesn't even give me any context-sensitive tooltips. It's just blue for some reason. I guess we have two shields on the computer. But Nova Shield special offer, extend protection. So if you go to extend protection, obviously it has a very, well, in fact, let's cover the whole thing real quick. So overview over here, it says I'm administrator. The name is administrator, host name is Tommy, which is the name of the computer, obviously. It's got a CPU Core i7, obviously it's using the VMware. IP addresses, which I'm actually going to blur out because this might actually be this is a weird IP address. It might actually be it's not like it matters what your IP address really would be because they're all, dynamic, right? But I'm probably going to blur that shit out. But
he uses a dynamic IP address router.
JFXX.
Well, that's most people are dynamic. I used to actually have a static IP. I paid $275 a month for it. For a static IP. It was
He at
under
this
corporation, but
at this point he had switched to a dynamic because originally he did have a static one because it was cheaper where he is in Canada.
Usually the line that you paid for is roughly the same. But the issue is, can you get the person to run the line with the same zeal? Are they willing to actually put in the effort to physically run the cabling? But that's beside the point.
Right. Well, the thing that he ran into with that was the thing he ran into. Well, the thing he ran into with that one was people found the IP address thanks to Skype and started DDoSing him every time he would start live streaming.
So static IPs mean the IP address won't change, right?
Yep.
Do you want to pause recording? And you want to switch to Google? I can give you a server on Google actually for recording.
This is fine for now. Because eventually I'm going to set up something different, but for the time being, Discord works just fine for me. Mostly because of this thing right here.
Dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're great.
Greatest soundboard that ever lived. Yeah, let's continue.
But I'm going to go to scan my computer files, which it has all the tools, I guess, present. It'll protect you against network errors. What the
Look at his face.
Holy shit! All right, so it already launched its payloads. What the fuck? Oh my god! It's trying to load hentai-xxsex.com. Stop it! Stop it!
So when I was in high school,
Volume.
me and my friends used to try to email bomb people.
Oh god.
I know it sounds kind of immature, but XXX wasn't actually all that special.
Well, it gives
To do sour math, we used to try to get the teachers to look up porn.
Of course.
I'm an adult now, so I don't mind saying this. Because I
It's so fucking
old. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I feel horribly old saying this, but as a kid, I was a little shit.
It's just
It is kind of immature.
It is the way It is the way you did that. I don't mind saying it because I am the greatest person ever lived. You're fake news. That's so fucking rich.
Mute. Okay, it's gonna keep going on. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send it down. Oh my god, it's gonna fucking want to make me kill myself. It's loading up everything. Live fans, adult center, adult big dick academy. Okay, so let me discuss this jizz mouthwash. Oh, that's fucking great. That's amazing, dude. The ultimate cum drink. Oh Jesus Christ.
That line made me laugh so hard. Like, just mouthwash. Jesus fucking Christ. It's just like, it's just, it's like, oh god, this is making me want to kill myself.
Awesome.
Oh, it only gets worse from there.
It protects you against network errors, open ports, Trojan keyloggers, injections. It's got a guard, so you can do update managers, license firewalls, NaviGuard, anti-spyware, Surf Anonymous, startup. So it already thought ahead of time before. What is it trying to load up now? UJizzlive.com. Okay, that's great, dude. It's got a word list of pornographic websites. God damn.
My God.
It's got an analysis.
He's really going at it.
Facilitate your PC management, and if you go to register, you can buy a premium.
He's explaining what it is, why he's getting hit.
$30 for 6 months and 1 month for like $10. What are you trying to load? Late sex TGP, done with errors on the page. That's fucking great. But you've got an update over here, which if we'll check for updates, you actually have to, it expires my license. I don't even have a trial period, it seems, which is kind of ass. pass, but we'll go to options, we'll go to schedulers, we'll go to firewalls, all the stuff over there, and that's really all.
He doesn't know shit about firewalls,
I don't think there is much more to it, but already one thing that I can tell you is I didn't expect this. See, for Nava Shield to theoretically work, what it has to do is fast forward your payloads. So I assume maybe this is going by a date that's hard set into the programming language itself, right? Basically, inside the software, it's written a date where if it gets past, I don't know, like 2008, in its mind, it's going to launch its payload. And since we're living in 2018,
so he actually is correct. It's set to detonate 1 month after you downloaded it.
Yeah, so it just looks at the system time and it doesn't do anything else.
And then after that, it launches the payloads.
Yeah, so it shits itself and dies.
It is.
And he sucks.
Well, it gets. See, the thing is, the payloads that happen, it gets worse as it goes on. Hence why I said I believe it comes from the same family that the spy sheriff came from, because it gets worse. If it's not the laughing and the you jizz and jizz mouthwash was bad, oh, get ready for the next payload that it hits you with, because this one was notorious apparently for getting people fired. As the video doesn't play.
this is mentally apeshit. It's loading up print hood, temporary internet files, application data. So the payloads are launching immediately. So I feel like shit is hard coded. In fact, it's trying to load up movieerotica.com. So basically, when we went over into our obvious discussion, the payloads for this was following in the realm of obviously loading up pornographic websites, loading up a bunch of this data to make it seem like my computer is controlled by a rogue software. And really it isn't. It's actually just the system itself. If I unmute it, yeah, you hear that shit? It's like SpongeBob getting molested.
SpongeBob getting molested, holy shit. Oh, God. It's like
so wrong with SpongeBob anyway, but
it's just I don't understand where these hackers come up with all this. Like, where do they get the time to do this shit? That's what I want to know.
Look at me. I single-handedly raped Windows 7. You can censor that out later, but I'll help you. But you can actually you can single-handedly you can totally obliterate an operating system with a few lines of code, or even just hack into it. I mean, people don't usually expect people to look for holes in their security.
In their security system.
Usually unfortunately, people are too nice. They look for the person who has the idea of everybody's friendly. They're not going to hack me. Let me do this.
Oh yeah, that typical shit.
Mute that again because it's really not going to offer much more to offer. And if it does, I'm going to kill myself. Tunes.com that's trying to load up. I'm learning about new pornographic websites. I am going to wonder how much of this shit is still active. But if I go to, like, I don't know, 2021 and we set apply or whatever, years down the road, it's going crazy. So now over here it says Nava Shield license has expired. We're going to hit no. And I'm actually going to try and unmute, see if this does give anything. Does it change it? Oh, it's loading up every single nasty voice clip all at once. Like, listen to this shit. It's terrible. TeenPlanet.com.
It is not. He's not setting off a single antivirus. Lord, did he disable local antivirus for his own gain?
Yeah, he turns off the security systems in order to demonstrate what happens. The thing is, the point of the series is to educate about the virus itself and not And then at the end, he explains to you what you can do to protect yourself from stuff like this. Because stuff like rogue antiviruses are unfortunately very common these days. And some of the actual antivirus programs have in and of themselves turned into rogue programs. Norton, McAfee.
Norton Security. PGP. PGP.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
McAfee.
Norton. McAfee.
McAfee. McAfee.
Sorry, McAfee made me really sick this year.
McAfee gave me COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna get sued for that.
No, he's already been sued for that one.
So the point of it is to educate, but I wanted to get to the payload that I wanted to show you about that I think is kind of fucked up.
So yeah, it's got a shit ton of pornographic websites that it is linking you to, ladies and gentlemen. God. But they're all clear web pornographic website. It's loading up other shit. What is this? Cumswappingbitches.com. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Oh, this hurts my head. So that's one of the things down there. You see that bar going crazy? Yeah, that's another little glitch too.
So why is he running Windows XP?
Because
I mean, if you're a dentist, I understand.
So the reason he's using that is because this particular anti-rogue antivirus was based on XP and the early NT kernels. It can't run on anything later than XP.
How is his research relevant to the daily? He seems like he's just making a fool of himself. XP is really easy to hack. I can show you how to hack Windows XP pretty easy, and we can go into that another time. But like I'm not certified.
Well, so the idea is that he's talking about how because he's using popular viruses to describe families of different types of viruses. This is a popular rogue antivirus because the other one, the Spy Sheriff, doesn't function anymore because the servers that actually hosted the malware have been taken down. But NavaShield doesn't require to have an online server to run. So this is him basically showing you these are what.
That's just a worm. That's not even a polymorphic virus. It's just a worm. If you wanna get technical, it's literally just I could write up a virus for you. I've written a proof. I could share the source code with you later, but I've written a proof of concept virus for Mac. It's easy to write one.
I was gonna say
getting someone to actually click on it
is on
their story.
I was gonna say, technically, if you really want to play semantics with it, rogue antiviruses would actually fall under Trojans.
So you just said semantic antivirus. Now that's Norton. Norton. I mean semantic. Sorry, I think I called something. I think it was called semantic antivirus.
Jesus Christ, man!
I couldn't resist that
internet connection. It's loading up just internet connection wizards. So we're gonna cancel that. Beb at sexsex.
So this payload right here, I think is probably the most fucked up part of the whole thing, is that it takes you your email the same way that Love Letter and the Melissa virus did, and emails itself to everyone, but it uses a pornographic email, and it's supposed to make you seem like you got hacked. And I was like, that's really fucked up that they would do that. But if we go to the end of the video,
I'm going to send you something privately. It's literally called Virus Maker. It works with Windows XP pretty damn well.
Oh boy!
I did not expect it to be that.
Don't install this. It will actually
all the stuff that was in there.
Go haywire.
Let's see, as he shows you, like NavaShield is gone. Like, it shows it right there. Like, obviously, it's been removed, and it's known as adware. Adware is the which I think they should be reclassified as Trojans because it's more Trojans than adware. But that's just my opinion.
Well, so what you're describing, yeah, it does sound like a Trojan. It doesn't sound, my professional opinion, does not sound like inherently out. What I said you was virus maker. When I was a kid, my parents got really pissed at me for this, but I installed a program called virusmaker.exe or virus creator. It was stupid, I know, but it was fun. Don't get me wrong. And the whole thing entailed clicking on a few things that meant causing the CD drive to randomly exert itself, or the floppy disk drive to extraneously point itself out of the disk drive. Like, it would randomly push itself in and out. It was so funny. It was so stupid. But the computer would randomly reboot for no apparent reason. These are literal viruses listed for the freeware.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Warning on the... And the worst part is the software literally said, warning, please do not install this on your computer if you want it to work. I double-clicked install. It said, would you like admin privileges? I said yes. I was a little kid. Thought it was funny. Now, my parents, on the other hand, hated it.
I wonder why.
Well, the repair bill was pretty steep.
Yeah.
Second, 500 virus.
Fuck. What that?
It was like $300. No, the local computer shop charged my parents $300.
Fuck. You got fisted in the ass.
Dude, I was a 10-year-old kid who loved computer science and cybersecurity. So who could play me? But mom and dad were like, "Oh, he knows what he's doing." Nope.
Fucking wow. Just wow on that one.
Itself. The payloads were hard coded.
Wow.
They definitely had an idea of when they were going to kill their program and when they knew that they were going to be pointless solutions. But with the second effect I did not know was that they were actually sending emails out, pornographic or phishing type emails. So you ever wonder how you get those spam emails sometimes? It's because they have a whole network of who to send to, like this entire word list of compromised email addresses, and they use these innocent people to send fucking emails. So assuming that you had your Outlook account connected, right, which is the program that was pulling up Microsoft's Outlook, and you had it connected for some reason, trust me, lots of people do, you would have sent out an email to somebody who doesn't know anything better. You don't even know it. You would have sent out hentai XXX robot porn to somebody who didn't know anything. But yeah,
email bomb alert.
Sort of guess how people fall prey to this stuff, right? $40 to get rid of annoying people laughing and your Explorer EXE losing its marbles. Yeah, I can understand why this would affect certain people, and trust me, I'm not going to pretend to know any better than the average person. But ladies and gentlemen, this was NavaShield, a rogue antivirus solution that puts last week's Protogen to shame. At least last week, Proto did something. But this time, I couldn't even pinpoint the country of origin. It could come out of fucking India.
NavaShield, from what I understand, hails from Russia.
Because it should be easy to find the country of origin there.
He's playing up to the dumb Indian meme because he was mentioning it the week prior in the video you saw. He was playing up to the joke about him being one of the programmers for Protogen, which is a Indian-based antivirus. It's about as useful as tits on a board. Actually, having tits on a board would be more useful than Protogen. Because it literally, Protogen literally scanned a ransomware, jigsaw.exe, the one that uses .NET framework.
Jigsaw.
It literally
Saw? Sounds like Saw.
It literally scanned that ransomware and said it was perfectly fine. And then he ran Windows Defender against it, and Windows Defender was like, this is a virus. He's like, Well, that just tells you about how useful they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God! Well, that's the video, ladies and gentlemen, and obviously Adam over here, fucking. Oh God, that was great. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, share the video with your friends, and share it with Mutahar, because obviously OStar over here wants to have a debate with him. And like I said, make sure you check out the.
We got a Dragon Tim's here too, but you.
Oh God damn it! No.
Shit too.
Fuck no! I'm not getting that fight. No. What
Say it now, but you'll one of us. As I said.
Oh God! Anyhow, so with that being all said about the video, on a scale of epic or trash, Adam, and I've always had to teach everyone this system. On Discord, you get a set of free sounds, and if you hit the air horn, it means it's epic. If you hit the sad horn, it's trash. And then if you hit the crickets, you think it's a meth video, and whatever else means it's okay video. So on a scale of epic or trash,
I would say it's like a 7.5. Like, I kind of knew what he was talking about from my professional opinion, but he was still a total fucktard.
So a golf clap. As far as I'm concerned, at the time when I first watched it, I thought it was an epic video, but seeing it from a professional standpoint, I could understand why it's not great. So I think it's a good video overall. And with all that being said, he was an okay guy, but I would still arguably call it trash, given his referencing XP, which is a horrifically limited market segment. So, you want my professional opinion, it is trash. Fair enough. But with all that being said, thank you so much for everyone that's been watching and supporting the show. And join the Patreon.
And please like and subscribe too.
Yeah, make sure you do that. And until then, this is AJ Tims of the Dinner Tims. And I swear to God. And OStar from the Dinner Tims signing out. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed one, everyone.